What's up, friends? Tristan Griffin here with Hill of Beans Fundraising, and I'm reaching out to give you 3 ways to share your mission with the world. And if you've followed me at all up to this point, you know that I have a very simple fundraising strategy. It's just 3 steps. Number 1 is connect, number 2 is share, and number 3 is ask. And if you do those things repeatedly and do them well, you will raise money over time, no doubt. But the piece of the puzzle that I'm talking about today is the share piece, right? That middle piece in between connect and ask. And so there's 3 ways for you to share your mission with the world. And I would say that each way that I'm about to list is more effective than the last, right? But there are different reasons to use each one of the methods. The first method is what I like to call media to face. And media to face is simply any sort of interaction with a potential donor utilizing social media, utilizing websites, utilizing email, utilizing even a phone call or anything like that, right? Utilizing any sort of media to connect with a potential donor is media to face sharing of your mission. And I think media to face is good for many reasons, but the main reason for me is that media to face allows me to get my mission out in front of a lot of people, right? It's a mass solution to communicating your mission. But I would say that media to face is the least successful when it comes to actually getting people to commit to making a donation to your organization. And so media to face is the first way to share. The second way to share, and more effective in getting a commitment than media to face, is what I call me to face, right? That is simply me sitting down face to face, or a staff person or a volunteer within your organization sitting down face to face with a potential donor, whether it be over a cup of coffee or breakfast or lunch or just whatever it might be, and sharing the mission, right? Sharing the vision, sharing some stories from the front lines. It's an incredibly powerful way to go about sharing the mission and raising money. And then the last way and the final way, and I think the most effective way to raise funds, is what I like to call mission to face, right? And this is when you actually put your potential donor into your mission, right? You allow them to see the mission happening on the front lines. And when they do that, they get to see the mission actually happening, right? It's not just words, they get to see it actually lived out in front of their eyes. And in that moment, they can decide either I love this or I don't. And we know as a fundraiser, the worst answer is just a maybe, right? It's just an in-between. So we figure out in that moment, do they love it? Do they not? And can we get them farther involved with what we're trying to accomplish? So again, to summarize, the first method is media to face, right? A great mass communication tool, but probably not the best way to go about getting people to actually commit to donating to your organization. The second is me to face, right? So face-to-face meetings over a cup of coffee, sharing about the mission, which is a really effective way to go about raising money. I've raised a lot of money through face-to-face, one-on-one, sit down over a meal type of conversations. And then lastly is mission to face. And mission to face is what really gives you an opportunity, gives the potential donor an opportunity to see the mission in action. And then you don't even have to sell it, right? You don't even have to use words. They get to see it. And in that moment, they either fall in love with it or they don't. And a lot of times people fall in love with it and they're willing to make a donation shortly thereafter. So I hope this helps you as you start to contextualize what it looks like to connect, share, and ask. And I hope that you raise a lot of money utilizing those methods. Thanks, friends.